Once again, good morning all. Very warm welcome to 7th Convocation Ceremony of the Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, Kurnool. We are truly honored to welcome our chief guest, distinguished dignitaries, respected faculty members, proud parents, and most importantly, our graduating students. This is a proud day of all. We gather to celebrate the accomplishments, commitments, and the preservances of class 2025. Kindly follow the instructions. Student must be full academic attire, which is given. In the whole ceremony, mobile phones should be kept off or it is in silent mode throughout the ceremony. Please occupy your seats, which is designated to the students as well as parents.
All the students, small announcement. See, please, here I have put a square, okay? So you just stand here and bow to the Senate, okay?
While receiving degree, so kindly follow the line. So only one should be here and one should be here. So these are not that much comfortable. Pose to photography. So after that, you can take your own seats. Throughout the ceremony, our request, no one should be a movement, either exit or entry. And so after Vande Matram, so first they will settle down. Then after that, you kindly process for your settle down. One announcement. A request. The below 10 years children is not entered to hall. Kindly, is there any children? Please let them sit in the other hall, Handri. So for all we have provided in Handri and Tungabhadra hall, you can proceed to that. ఎవరైనా చిన్న పిల్లలు 10 ఏళ్ల కంటే తక్కువ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు హాల్లో ఉన్నట్లయితే దయచేసి హాల్లోకి మీకు ఎలిజిబిలిటీ లేదు. దయచేసి పక్కన మీకు హంద్రి హాల్ అని తుంగభద్ర హాల్ అని మీకు ప్రొవైడ్ చేసి ఉన్నాము. అందులో మీరు ఆసీన అవ్వమని కోరుతున్నాం. మరొకసారి గమనిక, ఇది ప్రెస్టీజియస్ కాబట్టి చిన్న పిల్లలు 10 ఏళ్ల కంటే తక్కువ ఉన్న పిల్లలు ఈ యొక్క అకాడమిక్ సెషన్లో ఉండకూడదు. దయ ఉంచి ఎవరైనా అలా ఉన్నట్లయితే పక్కన తుంగభద్ర హాల్ ఉన్నది లేదా హంద్రీ హాల్ ఉన్నది, అందులో మీరు ఆసీను కావాల్సిందిగా మనవి చేస్తున్నాను. ప్రొసెషన్ జరుగుతున్నప్పుడు లేదా మొత్తం హోల్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ జరుగుతున్నప్పుడు ఎవరు కూడా మీరు మాట్లాడకూడదు, లేచి రాకూడదు, ఫొటోస్ తీయకూడదు. పేరెంట్స్ నిలబడకూడదు. కైండ్లీ ఆక్యుపై యువర్ సీట్స్. I think parents' seats are occupied. విష్ణు, సెక్యూరిటీని ఇంకెవరిని ఎంటర్ చేయకుండా చేస్తారు. అక్కడ దాని నుంచి ఇక్కడ కూడా క్లోజ్ చేయాలి. The parents' occupant seats are full. A request. రాజు, రాజు, రాజు,
ఎన్నెన్ని గుర్తులో అడుగడుగున ఈ కాలేజీలో క్యాంపస్ లో ఫైటులు కాఫీ షాప్ ట్రీటులు చాలావే సరదాలలో ఆ రోజులు ఫ్రెండ్షిప్ కై పరుగులు తొలిసారి చిన్ని గుండె జారిందిక్కడే ప్రాణం పంచు స్నేహానికి అర్థం తెలిసిందిక్కడే నేస్తం మీద గొడవల్లో గెలిచి ఓడిందిక్కడేగా అర్థం గాని జీవితాన్ని పాఠంలాగా నేర్చింది ఇక్కడేగా కలిసింది ఇక్కడే విడిపోతుంది ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడేగా నేస్తమా దందరే 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 దందా దందరే దందరే దరే దం 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 ఎన్నెన్ని గుర్తులో అడుగడుగున ఈ కాలేజీలో క్యాంపస్ లో ఫైటులు కాఫీ షాప్ ట్రీటులు చాలానే సరదాలలో ఆ రోజులు ఫ్రెండ్షిప్ కై పరుగులు 1/4 లో కలిసింది స్నేహం క్యాంటీన్ ఛాయిలా అటెండెన్స్ తగ్గిపోకుండా ఉందిగా ప్రాక్సీ ఫార్ములా సూపర్ స్టార్ ఫస్ట్ షోకి మాకు మాస్ బంక్ మంత్రం ఉంది ఎగ్జామ్స్ లో నా బ్యాక్లాగ్స్ వల్ల ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఎంతెంతో పెరిగింది దందరే 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 దందా దందరే దం దందరే
What a beautiful memories. Thanks to the alumni, ASD, for giving grateful memories to all our students. A request, kindly close the doors. So now it is 10:30. The students are not allowed to enter. And also, there should not be any movement, either exiting or entering to the hall. అవి తీసేయండి అమ్మా. అవి వద్దు, వేయకండి. After the ceremony, there is a group photo with all the dignitaries at the selfie point. So branch wise, there is a group photo. After the ceremony, means after exit that our procession, you need to kindly assemble there branch wise. So first starts with PhD, MTech, and followed by BTech, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Second, Computer Science and Engineering. Third, Electronics and Communication Engineering. The fourth, mechanical engineering. So kindly follow the instructions and assemble at the selfie point. So the group photo is arranged at the selfie point. So after that, you can come and take your photos.
Hello. So there is one small announcement. All students are requested to switch off their mobile phones. And I also request their guardians and parents over here, kindly keep your mobile phone in silent mode. I request all the students who are present over here to switch off their mobile phone. And at the same time, I also request the guardians and parents over here to kindly keep your mobile phone in silent mode. Yes, and please remain silent during the convocation ceremony. It is requested to all of you to please remain silent. Do not move here and there. And we understand that your kids are going to graduate here. They are going to receive certificates. But do not move your place from here and there. We have professional photographers here. So they'll take care of capturing the photographs and capturing the memories. Please do not move here and there during the ceremony process. So the video is going to be streamed online. You can watch. And all photos after the ceremony is over, we are going to share with you. Yes, I told. Anything else? Okay. That I think. And for group photography, after the ceremony is over, immediately I request all the students to assemble near our admin building. If you move outside, so near this staircase where we have recently planned this selfie zone. You might have seen downstairs. So all of you please assemble there for group photography. So we'll have total 4 group photos. 4. 5. Total 5. So in one first group photo, we'll have with all PG and PhD along with the procession members. And then second, all branch-wise. AIDS 1 photo, Computer Science and Engineering 1, Electronics and Communication 1, and then Mechanical. So please be ready and be grouped with your batchmates or branchmates and don't delay there. Okay? So I hope you understand. So once the ceremony is over, all are requested to immediately assemble there. Once the group photography is done, you can disperse here and there. Maybe to capture your memories and having food. So after this, you can proceed.
All the students, please remember that you have to stand here and look at this photo. This is the official photographer whom we have deputed. Okay? So there is a stand right nearby. Near to him. Just stand. Okay? Look at that camera. Okay? Yeah. And yeah. So look at these people. Then your photo. This is the official photographer. So we want. No. That is director. Yes. Student. Okay. So director will be standing here and you will be standing here and receiving the degrees. We'll remove. Soon after chief guest speech, this teapot will be removed. Okay?
Feedback చూడు సరిలేదు ఇక్కడ ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ దానికి హలో మైక్ చెక్ ఎస్ కరెక్ట్ A request, kids are not allowed. Hello? Should not enter. ఎవరండి పేరెంట్స్ కిడ్స్ ఉంటే కినా ప్లీజ్ పక్క హాల్కి వెళ్ళండి తిరక్కని చెప్పండి. Hereby instructing again, throughout the ceremony, our request, there should not be any movement, either exiting or entering, or it is moving towards to the dais, or taking photograph is not allowed. And also, in the ceremony, at any time, you should not talk each other. While even giving speech also, you need to be keep silence and there is no claps at all. Only when receiving gold medalist, only at that time claps are there. Remember that while receiving certificates by gold medalist, only the claps are allowed. Till then, no claps. Even after the speeches of either chief guest or any others, there is no claps at all. It would be silence. Okay, only the claps are allowed while receiving gold medalist only. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Welcome, Registrar. Sir, it is not allowed, sir. Kindly be seated. Kindly be seated, sir. Not allowed. I request all students and parents not allowed any movements to the either exit or entry. Kindly cooperate with us. I request the parents or guests. Parents ఒకేలా ఉంటే అటువైపు వెళ్ళండి.
ఎన్నెన్ని గుర్తులో అడుగడుగున ఈ కాలేజీలో క్యాంపస్ లో ఫైటులు కాఫీ
proud parents, and most importantly, our graduating students. This is a proud day for all.
शीतला सस्यश्यामला मातरं वन्दे मातरम् शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी पुल्लकुसुमित वदनशोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुरभाषिणी सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्
I request the Chairman, Board of Governors, Padma Shri, Professor Vijayalaxmi Deshmane garu, to declare the 7th Convocation of Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing open.
I declare the 7th Convocation of Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, Kurnool open.
I request the Chairman, Board of Governors, IIITDM Kurnool, Padma Shri, Professor Vijayalaxmi Deshmane garu, to deliver the welcome address.
Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. V. Narayanan, Honorable VOC members, respected Director, Professor B.S. Murty, respected Registrar, Shri Gurumurthy, respected Senate members, esteemed faculty, dear students, graduates, and parents. I am filled with pride and joy as we gather for the 7th Convocation of IIITDM Kurnool. Today we celebrate not just the academic success of our graduates, but also the combined efforts of our students, faculty, staff, parents, and the central government, who have all played a vital role in the journey. Since its inception, IIITDM Kurnool has remained committed to bridging the theory with the practice, focusing on innovation, research, and industry-oriented education in design and manufacturing. We have grown from the modest beginning into a respected institution recognized for academic excellence, research, and industry collaboration. Our graduates leave not only with the technical knowledge, but also with the skills to solve the real-world problems and contribute to the progress of the nation. To the graduates of 2025, you have shown resilience and adaptability and a spirit of innovation. You now step into the world of endless opportunities and challenges. Carry with you the values of integrity, creativity, and social responsibility that define this institution. Whether you choose industry, higher studies, or entrepreneurship, remember that true success is measured by the positive impact you make on the society. We are living in a time of rapid technological transformation with AI, quantum computing, smart manufacturing, and automation reshaping industries. Your role as engineers and designers is crucial. Embrace this responsibility with vision and ethics. Look beyond personal success and work towards inclusive, sustainable solutions. India's vibrant startup ecosystem and initiatives like Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat offer you a unique platform to innovate and lead. I express my deep gratitude to our faculty and staff for their tireless dedication and to the families of the graduates to their unwavering support. My special thanks to our chief guest, Dr. V. Narayanan, whose presence have today inspires to all. As we look to the future, IIITDM Kurnool remains dedicated to the advancing research, building strong industry partnerships, and fostering global collaborations. We aim to nurture future leaders who will drive technological innovation and societal progress. To all graduates, never stop learning, embrace failure as a step to growth, and use your knowledge to serve the society. Carry forward the spirit of IIITDM Kurnool with curiosity, excellence, and commitment to make a difference. Congratulations to all. With all the best wishes, Jai Hind. Thank you.
Sir, I request the Director, Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, Kurnool, Professor B.S. Murty garu, to present the convocation report.
Good morning, friends. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Narayanan ji, a distinguished scientist and Secretary, Department of Science, Space, and Chairman of Space Commission. We are really honored today that we have such an eminent personality amongst us to bless all of you. It is going to be the best day of your life today. Not only you are getting the degrees, but also getting the degrees from such an eminent personality who is shaping the future of the Indian Space Organization. And he has been involved in so many activities, including Chandrayaan-3, Gaganyaan, LVM-3, and so many other projects which are really putting India into an orbit which I would say leading the world. There's immense success that our ISRO has demonstrated, and a lot of success is due to a personality who is sitting along with us today. And we are really honored, sir, for having accepted our invitation for being with us. All the esteemed members of the Senate, deans, HODs, faculty, staff, students, and the proud recipients of the degrees and their proud family members who are all sitting here. Welcome to all of you for the 7th convocation of IIITDM Kurnool. We are quite young, as you all know. 2015 we started, but we have been growing significantly when compared to a number of other institutions and taking steps in a direction which would, I'm sure, in a few years down the line, will make our institute almost on par with the best institutions in the country, including NITs and IITs. I'm very, very confident about it. A lot of new ideas we have started implementing thanks to very young faculty that we have. A lot of, I would say, new programs. For example, we see a program here on an MTech in drone technology, which not even in any IIT has such a program. So that's something that tells you that how innovative we are at our institute. This year, for the first time, the students, BTech students of Artificial Intelligence and Data Sciences are going to receive their degrees. And also, an MTech in VLSI students are also going to receive their degrees. And a number of other already ongoing programs that we have, the students are going to receive their degrees. We also have ensured that there is a lot of freedom that is provided to the students. Very recently, we have revised the curriculum in such a way that the department teaches you only 60% of the total number of credits. The remaining 40% student learns from outside the department. We are strong believers that it is important that students have free mind and a lot of flexibility. And when such a flexibility and freedom is provided to the students, amazing results will come out in terms of a lot of innovations. We have an innovation center at our institute, which is also encouraging the students. We have started giving funding to the students every year now to have pursuing their innovative ideas that they have in their minds. We also ensure that if a student has innovative ideas and want to go out of the institution at the end of second year BTech, we now give a diploma at the end of second year, and we say that we give you 5 years time to come back and complete the third and fourth year. Possibly the only IIIT which does this in the country. And we actually do not want a student to come back. We would like to see a student after 3 years coming back and telling us, sir, I don't need your degree anymore. I'm already successful. I'm already giving salaries to a large number of people and bringing out products for the benefit of the country. So this is the kind of students whom we want to create at our institution. And in that direction, we have been taking a lot of policy decisions which are helping us to grow in that direction. Similarly, a student can even leave at the end of third year BTech with a BSc degree from our institution. And of course, at the end of fourth year, you go out with a BTech degree. So these are all multi-exit options that we are creating in tune with our NEP and ensuring that the students get a lot of flexibility and a lot of freedom is provided to the students for growing. We also have seen this year almost 50 plus BTech students getting qualified in our GATE 2025, and 2 of them have got excellent ranking, 125 and 210, which really speaks the hard work of all the students and the kind of support our faculty have been giving you, training you well to ensure that you grow significantly. On the research front, we have been doing exceedingly well. We have the MITE's drone program, flagship program, where we are a national hub. We are the only IIIT which has been chosen for this activity to be a national hub for the drone program, where about 90 crores has been sanctioned, which we have been having a number of other institutions which are spokes to us, and we are able to ensure that the drone activity in the country is led with us being the leader. Many of you possibly already know that Andhra Pradesh government has chosen Kurnool as a drone hub, and again they have chosen our institution to be a leading institution in the state to lead the drone activity. So a lot of activity happened there, and in addition, you already know that we even have an MTech program on drones. In addition, on the post-quantum cryptography, we recently got a big funding of about 12 crores, and also Chips to Startup initiative also, we have been able to grab a good amount of funding, and a lot of activity in the area of semiconductors is being initiated at our institute, including the Vishwesharaya PhD fellowship. Very few IIITs have this fellowship provided to that institution. Here at our institution, we already got about 1.5 crores, which is helping our research scholars to do exceedingly well with those fellowships. In addition, we have a number of projects, almost 40 sponsored projects with about 10 crores funding that has been that has come in the last 1 year, which indicates a lot of research that is being done by our faculty. Though we have just about 45 faculty, but the amount of research that they have been putting in with a lot of passion and hard work really speaks volumes of the kind of passion the institute has to grow as a research hub with training of students, a joint effort that an institution would like to grow as. We would like to be known more for our research, not just for our teaching, and that's the direction where a lot of efforts are being put in. Of course, a lot of student activities. The Solasta, I came to know that 40 institutions have participated this year, which is an amazing feat by our students. Kudos to all the students who have organized this particular event, and I look forward to more and more institutions participating in the next year. I also came to know that in the IIIT we have got 36 medals, which again speaks volumes about the great efforts that you put in outside your classroom and getting involved in both what is called extracurricular activities and sports activities. I also came to know that our faculty and staff also have earned about 49 medals in the IIIT employee sports meet, which also tells a lot of interesting, dual role that our faculty and staff play. Both they teach, they do research, and at the same time they are also involved in a lot of sports activities. And we also have a campus growing a lot. Many of you must have seen a lot of activities in recent times. Sports fields have come up. The cricket ground is already ready, and even open gym also has been initiated recently. And a lot of activities are happening on the campus to ensure that you have a good life here, both in terms of academics and non-academic activities. I would like to also mention here that while you enter into a new world now, after taking this particular degree, and it is important that you need to ensure that you keep on learning continuously. Nowadays, what is more important is to be fit for any particular job that you would like to take, and most of the jobs that you are going to pursue in future need a continuous development, continuous skilling, upskilling that's going to be essential for all of us. What matters now is not degrees anymore. What kind of skills that you have is more important for all of you. So please keep an eye on what you would like to learn and move forward to a destination that you want to achieve. Each of us should have dreams, as our beloved president once upon a time, our Abdul Kalam sir, used to tell us, dreams should be as colorful as possible. So I hope all of you have very colorful dreams. And more importantly, he also mentions that dreams should be such that they don't make you sleep. Okay? So please have such dreams which will not make you sleep and make you continuously keep learning, so that you one day will be able to come onto this stage as a chief guest one day and then address a batch of students with the kind of inspiration that you give to them with your own growth. Keep this always in mind. The growth needs a lot of hard work, but if you believe in yourself, nothing is impossible. What is very important is a passion for what you want to do, and at the same time, a belief in yourself. More importantly, I would also like to mention, as our BOG chairperson just now mentioned, it's also important to know how you can contribute to the world around you. I always say this to all my students, that growth is always should be an integral growth and an inclusive growth. When you grow, people around you should grow. Otherwise, it is not a growth at all. So ensure that when you grow, people around you, you also grow, and you start asking yourself, what am I contributing to the whole country? Okay? And people around me. And more importantly, our Prime Minister has given us a big target of Viksit Bharat, becoming a developed country by 2047, which is just about 20 years ahead. And by the time you will all be around 40 years old, I would like to see each of you contributing significantly towards that goal. For me, Viksit Bharat is a day where last week I was in London. I should be able to go to a shop in London and buy a product and where it should be written, made in India. Okay? And that day can only happen when each of you passionately work towards product development to a large extent and ensure that India will be known not just as a service country, but a country where products are developed, and not just products, but products of such a quality that people in the world would like to purchase them and have them with them. So with that, once again, congratulations to all of you for having completed this journey at IIITDM Kurnool, and wishing you all the best in whatever field that you have chosen to grow. One last point which I always mention to my students is, you should choose a profession, okay, whatever job that you have chosen. I hope you have chosen it with an intention that you would like to pursue it with a lot of passion. So I always say, choose a profession where you don't wait for a Saturday, Sunday. On a Sunday here, our chairman sitting with us, leaving all his work. That is something which should inspire all of you, that and all of us typically are very passionate about what we do, and develop that and ensure that you do any job that you have chosen with your whole heart into it. And when you put your heart, the best out of you comes out. All the best to all of you, friends. Thank you.
Dr. V. Narayanan, Secretary, Department of Space and Chairman ISRO, is a distinguished scientist in apex scale and is also the Chairman of the Space Commission. As the Chief of India's Space Agency, he provides techno-managerial leadership for achieving excellence in space transportation, infrastructure and space applications benefiting common citizens to our country, as well as creating and nurturing a vibrant space ecosystem in India. He is spearheading the complex cutting-edge technology developments, feeding to nation's mission laid out as per the vision of Honorable Prime Minister of India, like Gaganyaan program, Chandrayaan 4, Venus missions, Bharatiya Antariksha Station, Next Generation Launch Vehicle, and many more, including an Indian landing on the moon and returning safely. The country has already achieved the distinction of being the 4th country in the world to achieve space docking under his leadership. He has successfully accomplished the 100th launch from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Shar. Previously, he was the Director of Liquid Propulsion Systems Center, the lead center for liquid propulsion development for all launch vehicles and spacecrafts of ISRO for a period of 7 years, having campuses at Trivandrum and Bangalore. As director, he has provided able leadership in Chennai and electric propulsion systems, control power plants and transducers development for space health monitoring, and built huge infrastructure. He was also the chairman of LPSC, ISRO Propulsion Complex Coordinating Committee, overseeing the activities of IPRC. Dr. V. Narayanan has a brilliant academic career as he completed his MTech in cryogenic engineering with first rank and PhD in aerospace engineering, and both from IIT Kharagpur, and has held key positions and strategic positions in ISRO for the last 41 years. He has played the lead role in cryogenic engine and stage development, which made India one among 6 countries to have coveted cryogenic capability and ensured self-reliance in launch vehicles. Towards LMV-3, Chandrayaan 2 and 3 missions, he played a key role in development of propulsion system for launch vehicles and spacecrafts, which took the spacecraft from Earth to the moon's orbit, and throttable propulsion system of the Vikram lander used for soft landing. He was the chairman of the National Level Expert Committee for Chandrayaan 2 setback and recommended necessary improvements, which led to the success of Chandrayaan 3, making India the first country to soft land near South Pole of Moon. In similar lines, he has played major roles in various other national missions like Aditya L1 and OneWeb India mission. He has drafted the propulsion roadmap of ISRO, and as the chairman of Space Transportation Systems Project Management Council, drafted and roadmaps of STS. He has led joint working groups of India, France and India, Russia for cooperation in space program. Dr. V. Narayanan, in his illustrious career, has been honored with more than 25 most prestigious awards, including Distinguished Alumni Award and Life Fellowship Award from IIT Kharagpur, Gold Medal from Astronautical Society of India, APJ Abdul Kalam Award, ISRO Performance Excellence Award, and was awarded 2024 laurels for team's achievement for Chandrayaan 3 by International Academy of Astronautics. Dr. V. Narayanan is member and fellow of a large number of prestigious national and international scientific and technical forums, including Space Propulsion Committee of International Astronautical Federation, International Academy of Astronautics, fellow and governing council member of the Indian National Academy of Engineers, president of the Indian Space Society for Science and Engineering, and many more. Dr. Narayanan has also published large number of technical papers, including 1200 internal ISRO reports, 50 journals and conferences, and few number of book chapters. We are very glad, sir, to hear from you.
Very, very good morning to all of you. Most respected Chairperson of the Board of Governors, Padma Awardee Shri Professor Vijayalaxmi Deshmane, one of the very outstanding oncologists serving India in a very, very big way. And my close friend and one of the person with principles, dedication, commitment and determination, director of this great institute, Professor B.S. Murty. Because of him, I am here with you on this very, very happy day of your life. Registrar, Shri Gurumurthy, head of the departments, faculty members, teaching faculties, and staff members of this great institute, proud parents, dignitaries on the dais, media persons, and my dear young friends who are going to get their degree today. It is really a great honor and privilege for me to be in this institute, which is one among 3 IIITDMs in the country. And I'm so happy when my friend called IIITs. And to be frank, I didn't know you offer design and manufacturing courses. I didn't know. That was my ignorance. But then when I understood, when I scanned through and I understood, I was so happy. Basically, I'm also a mechanical engineering background person moving towards cryogenics and then aerospace side. And today, the design, any area, that is the crucial first step in any product development. Then, of course, the hardware realization, manufacturing is another important aspect. And manufacturing, when you look at, of course, I also studied manufacturing. Those days, if you take books, you read about drilling machines, milling machines, some bracing, this type of very, very fundamental things. But when you come to advanced manufacturing, this is totally different. Probably when you enter into the actual place, you will understand. And this institute, I can understand while entering itself, just a few minutes, the way it is growing. Of course, a lot of infrastructure is coming up. Maybe after 5 years, probably it will be totally a developed institute. Doesn't matter, this is the 7th convocation, but during this period, really your growth is very phenomenal. And phenomenal when he was talking about the number of patents which has come out, and number of graduating students who could get the GATE score. And all those things speak volume and volume. And in an education system, the education system cannot be better than the quality of the faculty members. Surely I know from the time I joined in IIT Kharagpur for PhD, way back in early 90s, I know Professor Murty. And when such a people lead this organization with the dedicated faculty members, slowly I can understand the education system will be much, much better. That too, when he announced that this is the first time, based on the NEP, after 2 years somebody can go out and take a job, if required he can come back and complete the course. These are all the things which are put in place with the right perspective. Another thing is, I heard in his address, Out of the entire course, 60% is only taught by the faculty members and 40% is taught by others, the experts from the country. And that also speaks volume of the growth of this institute. And another important person as the Board of Governors, very humble, simple personality. Generally, Board of Governors means I have seen, and people will be with great, little different type of characters and natures, but I am seeing a Board of Governors who really serve the country, society in oncology area, lot of things, and she is so humble and simple. And that, when when you see this type of people, your character also get automatically molded. And I am sure this institute is doing outstanding job. I am sure the human touch includes lot of traits, concern for others, empathy, ethics, and lot more are really coming part of you. I am also happy to stand in a great institute where you teach artificial intelligence. In fact, when we were studying engineering, this was only a word which used to be there in the book. But today, without artificial intelligence, nothing will move in the world. And machine learning, blockchains, robotics, additive manufacturing, big data analytics, and whichever is relevant to the modern world. And no doubt, the stars of today's function is the graduating students. First of all, on behalf of the Department of Space and on my own behalf, let me extend a warm greetings and congratulations to each and every graduating students on your happiest day today. I am sure the management and faculty of IIITDM Kurnool have contributed in a very big way in providing true education, the education that ensures absorption of knowledge, accumulation of wisdom, and appreciation of experience. The teachers, staff members plays a crucial role. The staff members, the teaching staff members plays a crucial role in molding you, not only academically, otherwise also your character grooming, character formation, everything comes one way or other from them. And on this occasion, really, let me also congratulate and compliment each and every faculty members, head of the departments who are here, who are on the dais and who are in the front row for your wonderful contribution. And the parents, the country has grown, but all parents are not economically so well off. But every parent has got one target that they should make their ward something great. So today you are getting the degree because of their great contribution and sacrifice. So let me salute and congratulate each and every parents who are here and who are not here on this important day. Staff members of this institute. Say, when I have worked 41 years in the Indian Space Program and 7 years as the director before taking over as the chairperson. And I'm from a humble background, from a village. I understand the contribution of each and every staff members. Please don't underestimate their roles. Let it be the gardener, cleaning staff, the people who serve the food for you, the people who ensure a clean environment. You owe to each and every one of them. So let me specifically congratulate each and every staff members. Need not be permanent staff members, including contract staff who have contributed one way or other for you to receive this fantastic degree. And I am so excited to be here. The India, when we got independence, the India was 97.5% people were below the poverty line. And average life of Indians were hardly 32 years. From that, today we have grown every domain. Let it be science and technology, infrastructure development, food production, agriculture, air transport, road transport, health, everywhere we have developed. The very fact that today we are exporting food grains and we have grown to greater levels and we have become fourth stature in the international era and economic condition. That speaks volume of the growth of this country. Let us give a big hand to all the people who are responsible for making this country to that great stature. And average life of Indian, when we got independent, 32 years. 32 years means the death used to happen between 25 to 40. Can you imagine a society having that type of deadly diseases and so many things without any health care. And today, just 1.5 months back, the average healthy life of Indians have become 72 years. That shows the type of health department, the delivery system, and the medicine development, whatnot. The way we handled the COVID, 140 crore Indians, 140 crore population, and even advanced developed countries with just 1/10 of our population, they were struggling to manage. And the way we handled, I think, thanks to all the people, the entire citizens, the political leadership, and the healthcare department, and the people who are doing the service on the field, I think it's a fantastic job done. That shows the country's growth. When we got independence, how many IITs were there in the country? There were no IIT, no All India Institute of Medical Science, no IIM, no IIITs. Today, hardly the primary schools were less than 3,000. If I am correct, 2,840 or something is the number, exact number one can Google, but it is less than 3,000. Today, what type of education system we have built? We can very well criticize our system. There are places we have to really criticize and we have to improve, but doesn't matter. Today, there are so many systems. The first IIT was built in the year 1951 in IIT Kharagpur. I am so proud to be alumni of that IIT, completing my M.Tech with first rank and PhD in aerospace engineering from that IIT. And today I am molded and groomed by that IIT. It is not the academic thing what really influenced me. You should understand why first IIT was started in IIT Kharagpur. I don't know how many of you are aware. The Hijli retention camp, which is something around 70 to 80 kilometers away from Calcutta. When you think about independence, probably youngsters will not understand the meaning of independence. And you should understand how we got it, independence. Little bit you should read the history and you should try to understand. Whenever I go to IIT Kharagpur, even 3 weeks back I was there, I don't miss to visit one place. That place is the Hijli retention camp jails. There are two types of jails are there. One jail, fully closed jail, and only 58 centimeter length and 28 centimeter height, opening alone. Somebody is locked in a forest, please understand, in that room. Nobody knows when they are given water, food. Nothing would have been given. I was told that almost 95% people don't escape once they are locked there. I used to imagine, in fact, first time when I went to IIT Kharagpur in 1988, I was standing. Just I was imagining, if I am put inside for one day, what will be my situation? The people who were put, they have not done any mistake. They were only asking their independence. They were put inside the jail. And just imagine what will happen to us. What type of suffering, what type of sacrifice our people have made, our forefathers made to get a freedom. And opposite there are cells, 3 sides closed, 1 side open with bars. But please understand it's open, that is highly dangerous again. Full of forest and snakes are going here and there, and they are sitting inside and night no light. You imagine, just imagine you are inside the forest in this area and just for asking for freedom you are put inside and full of snakes. They are very clear. They know when they are going to die. They are not very clear, only that portion. But therefore they are going to die. So that is the way the independence was got for us. And when we got independence, nobody thought in the world thought that India is going to grow like this and Indians are going to be like this and going to have this type of stature. Because within the country there were so many small Indias and everything has to be integrated and brought as a single country. And today we should be a proud citizen of this country with that great thing. Now, if you see the growth has happened in every sector. For example, take science and technology area. And for example, take Department of Science and Technology as a department. So many publications, so many PhD theses, so many academic institutes, so much research funding, lot of things are happening. Take atomic energy as an area. Of course, they are working for providing nuclear power to the citizens of this country. But what impressed me is not that portion. Non-nuclear power application of atomic system, which includes cancer cure, which includes improving the yield of seeds, delaying the ripening cycle so that you can export at low cost through the ships. Lot of work has happened. Take CSR system. I think there are fantastic labs doing outstanding work. Take Department of Space, I am going to address a little later. Really phenomenal work is done. Agricultural department. Just a country which was starving for food grain, starving for food today, let it be food production or milk production, where we stand. Always we can criticize ourselves, but then we also should appreciate ourselves. And dear friends, you are passing out in a very fantastic time. You know why I say in a good time? When you are coming out, the opportunities in the country is so much. Probably when we all passed out, the opportunities were very, very limited. You can contribute in your chosen field, let it be any field. You can contribute in a very great way to make the Viksit Bharat dream as a reality. And when you pass out on this time with a great education, great maturity, when you joined, probably you were leading a very carefree life. Somebody was funding, your parents were funding, you have come, you have enjoyed. But now you are just getting to the next phase of life. Next phase of life with a great level of maturity, knowledge, responsibility, and so many things. You are entering the next phase of life. It is easy to give advice, but very difficult to hear the advice. In a convocation, generally the students don't like the director coming and talking great thing about the institute and reading a big achievement of the institute. But my friend was so brilliant and smart, he didn't talk much. He summarized and happily went out. Generally, some of the institute, they will read some 25 pages, student will get irritated and that happens. But then he nicely managed. And next thing is the chief guest, somebody will be invited and chief guest, what is the responsibility? You have to give some advice, which will not be liked by youngsters. But then, that is the role right now I am playing. But then it is my responsibility to really tell you a couple of advice. Today, when you look at, you are going to get a degree from a great institute, the IIITDM. And you should just a minute think, who are all the people responsible for this degree? No doubt, your hard work plays a role. And you are going to come and receive the degree. But then you should think, is it only yours? In my opinion, it is not only yours, your parents who have really contributed. You are from some village, the entire village citizens. When I studied 9th standard, my temple festival was arranged. The moment they understood the final exam date is announced, they postponed the festival itself. That is the way the villagers really contribute and bless us. And the taxpayers. You have studied primary education in maybe so many schools, you have come. And who have paid for that? And the faculty members, your primary school teachers, high school teachers, higher secondary school teachers, and the faculty members here, all staff members. Imagine the person who cleans your plate, doesn't clean properly and keep it, at night some insects do something, and tomorrow, next day, food is served. What will be happening to your health? That is the reason you should salute them. And the gardeners who are responsible for ensuring a fantastic environment and the cleaning stuff, they are responsible. And when you are, strictly speaking, you are coming as a representative and receiving the fantastic degree. And really, when you get and go back and grow, don't you think you should give back to the society? You should serve the society from which you have come up to this level. And I say, you should really contribute for the wealth of the society. And learning should be a continuous process. And an engineering graduate who is passing out today, don't read tomorrow, will not be considered as an engineering graduate day after tomorrow. He will be considered as an illiterate. Imagine 30 years back, the computer system has not grown. Today, if your director says that I cannot operate computer, I cannot do internet, this one, will you consider him as an engineering graduate? You will not consider. So the learning must be a continuous process. When you pass out, there is a Tamil saying, Kattadu kaimanalavu, kalladadu ulagalavu. The meaning is what we learned is equal to handful of sand. What we don't know is equal to the globe. But I had difference of opinion even in the sentence based on my experience. What we know is equal to only not handful of sand, equal to a dust inside the hand. So you should understand, and learning must be a continuous process. Work hard and earn your happiness. And APJ Abdul Kalam, in his book, Wings of Fire, I have read that book 4 or 5 times, I thoroughly enjoyed. He has made a statement, I want to quote. The total commitment is a pivotal quality for those who want to reach the top of their profession. A total commitment. Don't leave it as an English word. Please understand the meaning of the word. Unless you have got a total commitment, you cannot do something great. Develop inner strength of character. A person with high academic record, without great moral value, moral character is of no use to the society. Imagine you are getting first rank, getting gold medal and getting high position. You don't take care of your own parents. What is the use of the education? And take care of the society, have moral values, have great character. Dream, aim, and achieve great things. Self-confidence and self-motivation is a mandatory requirement. And teamwork. Teamwork is the mantra. Today ISRO has succeeded. It is only because of the teamwork. You should develop noble leadership quality. Above all, one should be a good human being. If you are not a good human being, there is no meaning in the education, no meaning in the life itself. So, dear friends, I strongly believe that the individual growth, in fact, when I studied in my primary education or high school, I used to think science, mathematics, and English are the subject probably which will help in a big way. The literature or the social science. I was thinking that why we are studying at that point of time. But today, when I look back, those are the subjects which really help in a big way. I strongly believe your growth is in your hand. Why I make this statement? There is a Tirukural I will tell, I quote, Vellattanedu Malarneetam Mandradam Ullattanedu Viyarvu. Meaning is very simple, very, very simple. The stem length of lotus in a pond depends on the depth of water. The depth is more, it goes up to that and take food. Same way, your growth, your character, your growth is purely in your hand. If you are having a good heart, accommodative heart, helping heart, and a outstanding pure heart, your growth is infinite. So it is purely in your hand. Dear friends, when you pass out of such a fantastic institute, you should be a brand ambassador of this institute. And when whatever action you do, please think that always somebody is seeing you. Don't think that nobody is watching. Everybody, every brick watches. And please understand that and be a brand ambassador and be a good alumni of this institute. And when you talk about growth of the country, multiple places I told it has grown. And one of the area is the Indian space program. So from where I have come, I thought it is also my responsibility to talk little bit about Indian space program so that you will understand how the growth is happening in the country. You know, it was 1962 Indian space program was started. It was 1969, August 15, ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization was formed. 1972 Department of Space was formed. 1969 was a very, very important year. We were struggling to make just 1 meter height rockets. We were in that phase. No satellites to our credit, no application to our credit. And people are questioning about the need of Indian space program itself. At that point of time, you know, 1969, what is the importance in rocketry? Neil Armstrong has landed on moon and he has come back safely. That means we were just 60 to 70 years behind advanced countries in the space activities. From that, we have come a long way. Last 63 years, to our credit, 63 years, strictly speaking, 50 years. Initial phase was just a landing phase. 4,000 sounding rockets, 4,002 sounding rockets are lifted off from Indian soil. And we have developed 6 generations of launch vehicles. First launcher is the SLV-3, which was successfully launched into the space, placing a 35 kg satellite in the year 1980. The project director was none other than the APJ Abdul Kalam. And the then chairman was a great person, Professor Satish Dhawan. And from that till today we have done 101 launch vehicle missions. And the 100th one, first one was unfortunately unsuccessful, 1979. Second one was successful. 100th one was this year. I took over as the chairman on 13th January, and that was on 29th January. And you can understand, what type of tension one will have. And it was a grand successful mission, the 100th launch, and we have written in the golden letters in Indian history. Coming to the satellites, till 1970 we were not having great understanding. 1975, April 19, the first satellite called Aryabhatta was successfully realized with the support of other foreigners and launched by a foreign launcher, Russian launcher, and we entered into the satellite area. From that, last 50 years, this year is the 50-year celebration, we have come a long way. And 131 satellites of different types, different classes, and the heaviest is a 6,000 kg high throughput communication satellite called GSAT-11. 131 satellites are conceived, built, and launched by India for Indians. In the area of application, there was 50 years back, people were questioning because we were starving for food. We had to solve the problem of health, education, water sources, and whatnot. At that point of time, nobody was supporting, rather believing that ISRO can do great job. And it was the great son of, one of the greatest son of soil, Sarabhai, the father of Indian space program, he started the program with a couple of other colleagues. And the first experiment was exactly done 50 years back, July 1st, 1975. The site experiment, 2,400 TV sets were kept in 2,400 villages, and through a satellite communication, single communication from ATS satellite was telecasted at a time through all the TV sets and demonstrated for the first time mass communication is possible through the satellite area. From that till today, something around 55 applications we are serving the country. Recent Sintur, you all know, we have served for the ensuring safety and security of every citizen of Bharat during that period using our satellites along with other departments. And there are a lot of applications. Television broadcasting, telecommunication, weather forecasting, resource monitoring, and connecting trains in real time, monitoring the boats, potential fishery zones, disaster warning and mitigation, and navigation, and multiple areas we are serving. And to understand the application of space technology, we used to jovially say, all of a sudden switch off all satellites. Then you will understand how it is serving. No ATM transaction will take place. You will not understand a lot of things. The security system will be in trouble and lot of things. Now let me just talk a couple of applications. A program called Chitrakar, 35 years back, weekly one day 5 songs used to come, maybe Friday. And everybody, elders used to sit and watch. And once you miss that, you have to wait for one more week. And today, you know what is happening. And really, space has done a lot of things towards that. Communication. From here, if you are to make a phone call to Hyderabad, just 30 years back, you know what type of difficulty it is. Make a trunk booking, wait for hours. When you get the connection, so many people will be in the queue. Once you get the connection, within few seconds, sometimes it will get disconnected, then everybody will be interested to put you in the back side. And all these things. Today, you see the situation. And everybody is having mobile. Some of the houses, father one mobile, mother one mobile, then children, two mobile, some spare 2 mobiles. This is what is the situation in the country. Take potential fishery zone. We are having 7,500 kilometer seashore. I am from a place just 1.5 kilometers away from seashore. My classmates were from seashore area. I have seen my classmates' father or brothers going for fishing with small tapioca, small quantity of tapioca, some masala powder, and going inside, some 1 or 2 bottles of water. Coming back after 2 days, sometime nothing in the hand. It's empty hand. But today's situation has changed. through satellite we monitor and inform almost 9 lakh fishermen real time. And they go to the right place and catch the fish. And through that, the profit what we get per year is 35,000 crore. 35,000 crore, and the Government of India budget to ISRO is just 15,000 crore. And disaster warning and mitigation. I think phenomenal work. There was a time, there was a cyclone affecting Odisha. 10,000 of our brothers and our colleagues passed away. Today, that is not the situation. Tsunami, I have seen with my own eye. Because hardly my native place, 1.5 kilometers from seashore. People dying in front of us. Because they were not understanding what is tsunami, what is wave. First tsunami wave, lot of loss was not there. When the water went inside, near to my place, there is a sea almost 30 meters inside. People were just going and enjoying. All of a sudden, second heat. Lot of people we lost. Today we monitor through the satellite, the wave pattern, and Earth Science Department does the analysis, and we understand what is the ordinary wave, what is the tsunami wave, and intimation can be given. And weather forecasting. 35 years back, if there is a weather announcement comes, I think people used to be totally confused whether they talk about rain that day or no rain, or what is the situation. And today that is not the situation. Satellite does a great job. And safety and security of the people. Please understand how many boats, how many people are inside the sea. And today, through the Navy and communication system, we inform, in sample way we introduced where they stand. And are they crossing international border? Everything is informed. But we have to go in a long way, but we have pilot way, it is all successfully done. And telemedicine is another application. Like that I can talk lot of application after applications. And lot of infrastructure we have built. You are all electronics, some of the people are there. Can you imagine 32-meter diameter antenna built by Indian for deep space communication? When I studied, I thought maybe 1-meter antenna. But then 32-meter antenna. So our capability has gone up. And a country, when we started the space program, the rocket parts used to be moved in bicycles, not new bicycle, old bicycle. You can Google and you can find out. And the first communication satellite for the experiment, it was moved in mood. It was enabled by a bullock cart. We don't have proper experimentation setup. It was enabled by a bullock cart. From that era, we have come a long way. Today, India is number 1 in 9 places. Number 1 position in 9 places. Chandrayaan 1 finding water molecule on the moon. India is the first country which found water molecule on the moon. Made every Indian proud. Chandrayaan 2, we are having an orbiter in the orbit. It was designed just for 1 year. Today it is going to work for 7 years. The best camera available in moon belongs to whom? It belongs to India and it belongs to Indians. A 32 centimeter resolution on orbit high resolution camera, the best camera available in the moon surface belongs to moon orbit, belongs to India. The next is 50 centimeter resolution. You can Google and take the photographs of all the countries and you should appreciate, understand our own thing. Chandrayaan 3, August 23rd, 2023 was historical day. Can you imagine an item, Chandrayaan 3 rotating with 6,077 kilometers per hour speed, equivalent to 8 times of aircraft speed, brought in a controlled way, autonomous way with a set of software, hardware, sensors, 19 minutes, soft landing near the south pole of moon, and India is the only country and the first country soft landed near the south pole of moon. And we had a lot of discoveries. Mars orbiter mission. We have to go to Red Planet. Red Planet, almost 68 crore kilometers we have to travel. Not only travel, you go there and after there, this is going with a high velocity and you have to reduce the velocity capture there. The staff members, you can imagine when you go on a vacation for 2 months and come back and start your car, you can understand what will happen after 2 months restarting. Here we have to restart the engine after 297 days. And Modi ji is sitting in the first floor and we are all sitting and we have supplied that engine system. You can understand what will be our mindset. Perfectly worked. Perfectly worked. And India is the only country, first country accomplished a Mars orbiter mission in the first attempt. None of the developed country could do in the first attempt. And we were in Trivandrum, we were debating what is this, nobody's other spacefaring conditions or countries are not respecting us the way we work. Yes, lot of toppers are there, gold medalists are there. And then we debated how to become number one, how to get number one position. Then all of a sudden, one of our colleagues told, why don't we, Russia has placed 37 satellites through a single rocket, why don't we put 100 satellites? Initially, we thought it is a jovial thing which was going on. You know, placing 100 satellites is very easy. You place and throw it out and it will hit here and there. But placing without hitting and successfully is important. India is the first country which placed more than 100 satellites, 104 satellites, using a single rocket and made world history. And, you know, for placing satellites, we need rocket engines. The difference between rocket engine and car engine, I think functionality is no difference. Car engine takes either objects or human being from one place to another place. Rocket engines also does the same thing. Either take satellite from ground to orbit or take human being from ground to orbit. But there are a couple of differences. The car in Kurnool cannot go beyond 100 km per hour. This road condition is good, but then it cannot go. To place a Chandrayaan-3 in the orbit, 37,000 km per hour, you have to give the velocity. That is the function of the rocket engine. One of the rocket engine, the advanced rocket engine is called the cryogenic rocket engine, where we use liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen as the fuel. This technology was denied to India by the developed nations. There were only 5 countries had the technology, and Russia was ready to support a little bit, but then due to geopolitical reasons, the technology was denied. And my core area is that area. I have completed cryogenic engineering, joining back ISRO, and technology denial is happening to India. Today, to our credit, dear friends, we have conceived, designed, developed, and built 3 cryogenic propulsion systems, and we are one among 6 countries having that technology with us. And becoming one among 6 itself is a great challenge. But when we developed the second cryogenic stage for the Murty rocket, which has taken Chandrayaan-2, Chandrayaan-3, going to take human being to the orbit, the propulsion system, there were a lot of project directors, and I had the opportunity to lead the project in the last phase. Almost 5 years I was the project director, also the development chief. We have made 3 world records. 3 places we are number 1. Number 1 is, generally people make 10 cryogenic engines test, then only they go for flight. We have done it only with 3 cryogenic engines, and we have made a world record. From the engine test to flight, people used to take minimum 6 years. Average 6 years. Minimum time taken is 30 rocket engine development. When I was the project director, along with our chairman, we put a target, how to become number 1. And we set a target of 24 months. And with 24 months, 3 engine, when the proposal was presented in the international forum, I was only presenting in Beijing. And I was ridiculed by other countries asking a question, are you joking in the international forum? It is a history that we have done it in 28 months, and we are having number 2 world record, second world record. And we have done a stage level test with 5,000 kg of hydrogen. Probably those who understand the field only will appreciate. Generally people take 10 months. And you know, handling 5,000 kg of hydrogen, if you don't handle, if it explodes, lot of damage will happen. And people do lot of experiment, then only they authorize. They spend crores of money, then only authorize. We decided we'll do only digital simulation, and in a test stand of 1,000 crore built over 10 months. In 34 days, we have done that test, and in 34 days, minimum time taken by any other country, 68 days. Another 100 years, no country is going to break this record, because we have taken such a risk and we have done. And today we are leading spacefaring nation. This month we are going to launch a satellite called NISRO satellite, NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar satellite, a Earth observation satellite. A developed country with India, together we have built, payload off came from them, and we have built the satellite. We are going to launch with our own launch vehicle. When Modi ji took over as the Prime Minister of India, we got a direction and we conceived, built a 1,000 kg communication satellite, placed in the orbit and donated to other countries, South Asian countries. A country which was not having satellite technology has donated to other countries. 433 satellite, a country which was not having rocket technology just 45 years back, 433 foreign satellites we have lifted off and placed in the orbit using our rockets today. And we are building a G20 satellite. And you know, Subhasnu Sukla, today we are all working for the Gaganyaan program, a 20,000 crore project, sending our own brothers or sisters to space and bring them back safely using our own rocket. It's a huge development and the work is going on. Towards that, Honorable Prime Minister strongly felt, he is the Minister of our department, better to send. 1984, Ragesh Sharma went to space and came back. And he strongly felt better to send one of the Gaganyatris, 4 of them we already selected, to International Space Station, so that he will gain experience and come back. And you all know, 25th June, he was sent by Falcon rocket. And 26th June, it went and docked, the module went and docked, and now after 18 days he has come back safely, and we have gained a lot of things. But you may not be knowing some of the story behind the scene. The first launch was supposed to be the launch attempt was, so many times it was postponed, finally it was decided on 11th June. 10th June, early morning, I come to know there was a small leakage problem in the rocket, and they did a small test. And the committee in USA, they decided to go for the launch, and launch countdown activities going on. And when we discussed, I was not convinced along with my team members. We were 18 people, we were not at all convinced. And we told we are not going to participate in the program unless the problem is totally resolved. Finally, the launch had to be postponed on 10th evening, 5:15. And at that point of time, everybody felt, because four more countries are involved in sending the astronauts. You can understand, a day countdown is going on. Morning 8:30 is the launch. Evening 5:15, a country is giving a letter. And based on that, 5,000, 6,000 people from the world, they have landed for participating in the launch. And the launch has to be cancelled and postponed. When they verified, there was a crack problem. If it would have lifted off, it would have ended with a catastrophic failure. And today I am very happy the Indians are second to none in stopping a human-rated vehicle in the last minute and ensuring safety of the astronauts, not only Indian astronaut, the international astronaut too. And probably you can see the news, lot of things are there, probably you may not be knowing. So today we are working for multiple programs, Chandrayaan 4, Chandrayaan 5. By 2035 we are going to build our own space station. By 2040 we are going to send our own human being, our brother or sister, to moon and bring them back safely. For that we need huge rockets. You know, the first rocket what we sent in 1980, Abdul Kalam ji was the project director, capability was to place 35 kg in the low Earth orbit. 17 ton is the lift-off mass. 17 meter is the height or so. This rocket is a 40-story building height rocket, which can place 75,000 kg in the low Earth orbit. 75,000 kg. From 35 kg, we have grown 75,000 class. And the rocket was conceived just in 30 days by Indians. Generally, people take 1.5 years. And lot of things are happening. Aditya L1. India is the one among 4 countries having a satellite to study sun. It is not only studying the sun. And we have released 20 terabit data to the scientific community today. And this year, January 16, just 4 days after I took over as the chairperson of ISRO, we had a great experiment called docking experiment. Just I will explain what is docking experiment. Imagine your father and mother is traveling to separate car in Kurnool. And without stopping the car, both the car has to be connected without hitting automatically. You can imagine, what will happen, how it has to be done. 2 satellites rotating with 28,400 km per hour speed in space, using a set of cameras, algorithms, hardware, software, and a propulsion system. Very softly it has to be docked. And on 16th January, India has successfully docked, and we are one among 4 countries accomplishing that great mission. And thereby, Dear friends, today we are a great country, and right now 55 satellites are in the orbit serving all the common man of the country. And we are going to have a Venus orbital mission, we are going to have a lander on Mars. Lot of work is going on. Building new rocket, new satellites, and lot of startup companies are working for the space program. We are enabling them. And lot of opportunities for staff members and students. Maybe at some other occasion we can discuss. And thereby, in a nutshell, I can tell a program which was started by pulling rocket using world bicycle, pulling satellite using bullock cart. We are reaching to a stature. The entire world is looking on us. And the entire world has got great respect on us. And by 2040, we will be in par with any other spacefaring nation in terms of satellites, launcher capability, infrastructure, application. That's what we are working for. And we are going to contribute for the Honorable Prime Minister's vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. At least 10 years before, we will be in par with any other country, and we are going to contribute for making this country as a developed country. Dear brothers and sisters, when you pass out, you are coming out in a fantastic time, and you have got, as I told, lot of opportunities in front of you. And the success of ISRO is because of teamwork. We got visionary leadership. We have got comprehensive review mechanism, the ability to learn from failures, and managing personal and professional life to some level, and enabling vibrant space ecosystem. And above all, we strongly believe in letter and spirit. The organization and the country is above individuals. That's the strong faith we have. And when you come out solely, you have to do a great job. I think I am not going to dwell further. Dear graduates, as some of our elders always used to say, you should always be righteous in the heart, which leads beauty in the character. Beauty in the character brings harmony in the home. Harmony in the home leads to order in the nation, and order in the nation leads to peace in the world. Finally, we all should work for not only making our country as a developed country, ensuring a safe, secular world for the global citizens. And most beautiful thing, in my opinion, is seeing your parents happy. Seeing your parents smiling. And knowing that you are one way or other responsible for that smile. Ensure always your parents are happy. Today, anyhow, they are supporting you. When they need, be with them and support with them wherever you are. And have a balanced life between professional life and personal life. Some of our generation, including our director, probably in this area we are little slipped. We keep more time for professional life. And that was the time which was required. But today, you are on a strong foundation. You can balance. Today, I can advise youngsters how to balance both personal and professional life and succeed in their professional career. And you have to have a balance. You should be sincere to the life partner, sincere to the wife or husband. Very, very sincere. There should be open business. And surely, all of you can contribute to make this country as a developed country. You have got that great opportunity if you wish so. And once again, let me congratulate each and every graduating students, teaching faculty, staff members, and parents, director, and all of you. Also, pray the Almighty to shower the blessing on all of you, including your institute, to grow to greater and greater heights. May God bless you. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring speech. Sir, the Registrar of the Institute will now present the names of the candidates who have been awarded Roll of Honor medals, Institute medals, and Endowment medals for the year 2025.
Sir, I now present the names of graduates who, on fulfillment of the prescribed conditions, have been found eligible for the award of Roll of Honor medals, Institute medal, and Endowment Gold medal for the year 2025. I request the Chief Guest and the Chairman BOC to present the medals to the students. The Roll of Honor medal for securing the position of branch topper in MTech Artificial Intelligence and Data Science is awarded to Mr. Pranay Sandeep Paratwar. The Roll of Honor medal for securing the position of branch topper in BTech Artificial Intelligence and Data Science is awarded to Miss Gumma Shri Saugandhika. The Roll of Honor medal for securing the position of branch topper in BTech Computer Science and Engineering is awarded to Mr. Lavi Singh. The Roll of Honor medal for securing the position of branch topper in BTech Electronics and Communication Engineering is awarded to Mr. Chemudupati Venkata Srivardhana Murty. The Roll of Honor medal for securing the position of branch topper in BTech Mechanical Engineering is awarded to Miss Preeti B. The Institute medal for securing highest CGPA among all Bachelor of Technology degree programs goes to Mr. Lavi Singh, Department of Computer Science. The Endowment Medal in the memory of Srimati late Durvasala Venkata Manikyamba for securing highest CGPA among girl students of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering goes to Miss Gumma Shri Saugandhika.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have successfully completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I request the director to present the degrees to the graduating students. Dola Sandeep. Yeah, this is the first batch of PhD students that we are awarding. Ram Babu Dara. Akula Shiva Bhaskar. I also present Pooja Verma in absentia for the award of the degree. Sir, the heads of the respective departments will present to you the candidates who have successfully completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of the degrees of Master of Technology and Bachelor of Technology. I request the director to present the degrees to the graduating students.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have successfully completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of the degree of Master of Technology in Artificial of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering under the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Pranay Sandeep Paratwar. P. Chandana Reddy. B. Kandava Kishan. Mughali Shetty Ramu. P. Vamshi Krishna. Neeli Venkata Siva. M. Durga Prasad Verma. V. Venkata Raghava Shashank. K. Dorababu. Kuruva Divya. B. Vidya. Bellam Shanti Sri. K. Swati. K. Yellow Ramachandra. I also present P.S. Suvarna Sumati in absentia for the award of the same degree.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the degree of Master of Technology in VLSI and Embedded Systems in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Lalit Kumar, T.S. Lalit Kumar. This is the first batch of MTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering. C. Ashok. C. Sai Charan. I also present P. Sirisha in absentia for the award of same degree. Thank you.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have successfully completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. P. Venkata Nagalalita. Racharla Rahul. Kunchala Chandrasekhar Rao. G. Sai Surya Teja. Veda Varun Devana Boina. Shen Bhaga Sujan V.S. Lakshmi Chandra Shekhar Avire. Madhav Sharma. Vakalagadda Hemant Naidu. Aditya Pandey. Saragadam Venkatesh. Pillai Kiran Kumar. Mukkola Bhavana Chandrika. Gumma Sri Saugandika. Rima Nissi Matangi. Vivek Kumar. Pranjal Kumar Yadav. P. Arjun. M. Vaishnavi Priya. V. Venkata Varaprasad. Tota Yashwant. Anshuk Kumar. Jakki Reddy Sai Ajay Reddy. Banoth Nikhil. Vorsu Chandrasekhar, Mekala Deepika, Rohan, J. Akil, Bharatam Venkat, U. Venkata Dinesh, Dasari Chandrika, Karthik Janapati, S. Harisai Ganesh, Nagireddy Gariteja, Simhadri Vishnu Sai, Dion's Dio, Abhilash Sankana Godar, Poturaju Manjula, I also present the following candidates in absentia for the award of the same degree: Ankit Kumar and 13 others. Sir, I present to you the candidates who have successfully completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering. Banawat Gopi, Bodireddy Sai Arjun, Shravan Kumar Jalapati, Sajja Varsha, Abhijit Singh, K. Mohammad Mahi, Shivamani Gangarapu, Tamatam Srikanth, Chirag Kumar, A. Subbaraidu, M. Madhumita, A. Rohit Ramesh, Kadali Suryateja. Banawat Nagasai Nayak. Arpit Dwivedi. P. Sandalya Sai Vivek. I.G. Venkata Sivasai. Irva Rishita. T. Suresh Kant. M. Janardhan Sasikant. Borra Tarun. Gajjala Vineet. Mohammad Danish. Prince Kumar Patel. Bhairava Sri Harsha. Komana Boina Vinila. Sandeep Anand. M. Kishan Singh Raj Purohit. Aryan Anuj. Skand Yadav. Karri Rohit. Sheikh Mohammad Kaif Mohammad Naushad. Korada Danish Kumar. M. Gopi Chakradhar. Bhumireddy Madhav Karthik. Sharma Ayush Sunil. M. Aditya Vardhan. Ankam Hemant. A. Ramakrishna Reddy. B. Hemanteshwara Varahala Rao. Lakavat Sirisha. Lavish Singh. Chennupati Akil, Nanapo Vishwes, S. Srivastava, K. SSV Jayavant, Ankon Das, I also present the following candidates in absentia for the award of the same degree: Vishal Bharati and 22 others.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have successfully completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of degree of Bachelors of Technology in Electronics and Communication Engineering with specialization in Design and Manufacturing. Sevak Das. Paidi Deepika. Priyansh Anand. Kota Mahesh Babu. D. Bhargav. K. Karthik. Om Prakash Malik. N. Teja Krishna. S. Sadika. C. Venkata Srivardhan Murty. Pulitej Kumar. Aditya Ranjan. B. Nabya Veera Lekhya. Dasari Prakash Reddy. Korra Pujita. K. Naveen Kumar. Sheikh Mohiddin Chishti. K. Sai Bharat Reddy. K. Sai Krishna. G. Joel Israel. D. Sai Sudipti, Kanna Hemraj, N. Vindhya Bahini, Shubham Gelot, U. John Sundar, C. Varhal Babu, Abnish Kumar D, I also present following candidates in absentia for the award of same degree: Amit Kumar and 11 others.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have successfully completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Mechanical Engineering with specialization in Design and Manufacturing. M. Rama Devi. Madam Ram Dheeraj. Yelamaraju Vijay Gautam. Aniket Kumar. Vivek Singh Yadav. Katari Lakshmi Srinivas. Preeti B. Kannaujiya Nitin Subhash Chand. Moheshwari SP. Aman Shivhare. Varadi Jayant. Nishal Ishu Sanjeev. Amgod Srikant. Rishabh Vats. S. Durga Prabhas. I also present the following candidates in absentia for the award of the same: Kunal Chomia and 5 others.
all the recipients of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Technology and Bachelor of Technology may please rise.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chairman of Senate and the Director of the Institute, I admit all the candidates present to me and others in absentia to the respective degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Technology and Bachelor of Technology and charge them to be worthy of the same. All the best to all of you, friends.
The recipients of the degree may please rise for the pledge.
We, the graduates of the Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, Kurnool, hereby pledge that we shall always endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties as engineers and scientists, that we shall always endeavor to utilize our knowledge of science and technology for the service of our country and the glory of our institute, that in all circumstances we shall try to uphold the dignity of the individual and the integrity of the profession, that we shall in word and deed guard against all narrow loyalties and sectarian prejudices and cherish with pride the basic unity of our country.
Madam, may I request the Chairman, Board of Governors and Director, IIITDM Kurnool to present a memento with a token of remembrance to the Chief Guest.
I declare the convocation closed.
Kindly rise up. Kindly rise up for the national anthem. Still real. Music.